Welcome to Good Grief, the podcast where resilience meets reality. I'm your host, Dr. Christine Malone. In this podcast, we delve deep into the stories of individuals who've triumphed over tragedy, adversity, and trauma. In every episode, we bring you raw and honest narratives from guests who faced life's most challenging moments head on. Through candid conversations, they share their journeys of resilience, shedding light on the strategies, mindset shifts, and support systems that empowered them to rise above their darkest hours. Join us as we explore the profound depths of human resilience and discover how, even in the face of life's toughest trials, there can be light, growth, and yes, good grief. Hello, listeners. For today's podcast, I interviewed my friend Tammy. Tammy is responsible for caring for her mother full-time. Her mother has dementia. Tammy shared her experiences with me, the challenges she faces, as well as the emotional toll that she faces caring for a loved one who has dementia. So I gave Tammy a list of written questions and she supplied me with her answers, and I'm going to go through those here as she was unable to be a guest on my show. I do want to start out by saying that currently there are more than 55 million people worldwide living with dementia. Every year, nearly 10 million new cases are diagnosed. Grief, loss, and bereavement are some of the hardest emotions to cope with when someone close to you has dementia. We're going to talk to Tammy about these issues as we dive deep into these feelings and the reality of living with someone and caring for them when they have this condition. The first question I asked Tammy was, how has your mother's dementia impacted your mother-daughter relationship? The question really gets to the heart of the emotional and relational changes that dementia can bring. It's not just about the day-to-day caring tasks, but also how the disease alters the dynamics of a deeply personal bond. So Tammy shared that her life and relationship with her mother is much different now than it was before. Tammy said, Mom and I used to go out to eat a lot and go to stores, and she loved bingo, but now she just doesn't want to do it anymore. It's impacted my life as now we just sit here and we see our TV shows, cops mostly, and sometimes I notice she isn't watching, but when I ask her, she tells me she is. So when I read that, I think to myself, it must be very difficult for Tammy to see her mom lose interest in things she once loved, like going out to eat, shopping, playing bingo. It also sounds like there's a mix of moments where she sometimes is present and sometimes isn't present, where she's more detached, even with the TV is on. My second question to Tammy was, what do you miss about your relationship with your mother that you had before her condition? This question also brings out some of the bittersweet memories and the deep sense of loss that comes with watching a loved one change due to dementia. Tammy's response was, I miss the mom that ran around with me and was ready to go explore a store or go eat out or laugh at the crazy things I do to make her laugh. As I read that, I think I can tell exactly how much Tammy misses those special moments with her mom. It's those everyday adventures like exploring a store or sharing a meal that really creates the fabric of our most cherished relationships. Tammy's description of her mom laughing when Tammy did her antics paints a vivid picture of the joy and connection they shared. And it's completely understandable to miss the vibrant, active presence her mother once had in Tammy's life. Those memories are precious, and it's important to honor them. Those memories highlight the profound impact dementia has had not only on the person diagnosed, but also on their loved ones. They remind us of the importance of cherishing the time we have with our loved ones and finding new ways to connect, even as the nature of those connections change. My third question to Tammy, I asked her, what advice would you give someone in your shoes, someone who's taking care of a parent with dementia? The question was meant to open the door to practical tips, emotional support strategies, and lessons learned from her journey. Tammy has faced many challenges and navigated numerous emotional landscapes while caring for her mother. Her perspective provides guidance and comfort to those who are also on this difficult path. Tammy's advice was, don't argue. Don't get mad or upset in front of them. Be patient. It's frustrating your parent that they don't remember. Don't take the names and the cussing at you personally, as they have no idea they're doing it and they won't remember it after it's over. Give them hugs and kisses. Tell them you love them often, because you'll never know when that will be the last time you get to say it. Make sure you have another person you can count on to give you some relief and to get away. My brother lives here. He has severe COPD and stays with mom while I'm at work, mostly getting her breakfast and sit with her in the morning. And then when he's tired, he takes a nap in the afternoon. So it's very important that although it may be just an evening once a week, they need someone loving and trustworthy. Most important is to have someone to talk to, even just to vent your frustrations and not to get stuck inside. I don't have that. I'm the one that listens to everyone else vent. It's what I do. Tammy's advice is very valuable and comes from a place of deep understanding and compassion. It's clear that patience and love are the heart of her caregiving approach, and the reminder to not take things personally is so important. Dementia can be incredibly frustrating for both the person experiencing it and their caregivers. and the emphasis on empathy and kindness is crucial. I can imagine it must be tough not having a consistent outlet to express frustrations, especially when you're the one providing support to everyone else. It's such a powerful reminder about the importance of having a reliable support system, not just for the person with dementia, but also for the caregiver. So, question four, I asked Tammy, what do you do to take care of your own needs while still being a caretaker? This question goes into the critical aspect of self-care for caregivers. Balancing their own well-being with demanding role of caregiving is no easy feat, and it's essential to find ways to recharge and maintain your mental and physical health. Tammy's response was, I occasionally will meet a friend for supper after work, but I usually hurry because I know mom misses me. Last Saturday, I went to a concert for a few hours, and my brother sat in the living room with her as she needs someone in the room with her for some reason. I don't really have a life except thank God for the group Raised Wrong and the concerts to watch on my phone. I'm good sitting here. My problem is that when she dies, I'm not sure how I'm going to survive. I've lived with her my whole life. I was 19 when my dad died, and I started taking care of mom. It was easier then with no major health issues. So hopefully it's many, many, many years before she leaves me. And I pray I don't die first because nobody will take care of her like I do with love and care. So it sounds like Tammy has dedicated so much of her life to caring for her mom, and it's completely understandable that she would feel concerned about what the future holds. It's heartwarming to hear how much love and care Tammy provides for her mother, and the moments of joy Tammy finds in concerts and her favorite shows are so important for maintaining one's own well-being. It's clear that Tammy's mom is a significant role in her life, and the thought of life without her must be daunting. It's a testament to Tammy's strength and dedication that she continues to find ways to care for her mother while also sneaking in those moments for herself. So, as we wrap up today's episode, I do want to extend my deepest gratitude to Tammy for sharing her personal and heartfelt journey with us. Caring for a loved one with dementia is a profound act of love, filled with both challenges and deeply meaningful moments. Tammy's experiences and insights have given us a powerful glimpse into the realities of caregiving and the importance of patience, compassion, and self-care. If you or someone you know is caring for a loved one with dementia, remember that you are not alone. There are support networks and resources available to help you navigate this journey. Take care of yourself, find moments of joy, and reach out for support when you need it. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we will continue to explore the stories and experiences that connect us all. Until then, take care and be kind to yourself. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Good Grief. We hope that stories shared today have inspired and empowered you on your own journey of resilience. If you want to dive deeper into the themes of trauma, tragedy, and survival, be sure to check out my memoir, The Day I Became the Spider Killer, a memoir of trauma, tragedy, and survival. In this book, I shared my own raw and honest experiences, offering insights and strategies for overcoming life's toughest challenges. You can purchase the book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or listen to it on Audible. Your support helps us continue to bring these powerful stories to light and spread a message of hope and resilience. Stay tuned for more incredible stories on our next episode. Until then, remember, even in the face of life's toughest trials, there can be light, growth, and good grief.